48 games left to pick for the regular season. Really, second to last week of lock picks, at least if you're me. Rich and Andre back again. Week 16 NFL Best Bet Show, Fumbling the Bag. Please like, subscribe to the channel. We've been giving you heat all year. What more do you want?
I know, man. Okay, that's not good.
That's
not a good way to start it off.
That's fine.
But
I don't
listen.
have headphones today. Couldn't tell you. I'm just going to hit things and hope they make noise.
Yeah, we working hard for y'all, though, man. We are working very hard. It's week 16. The countdown is on.
It has began, and we're turning things around. I mean, even though we were sick last week, we gave good ones. I was 2-0. You were 2-1.
I was 2-2.
Well, that's fair enough. We're 4-2. That means as a team, we're giving you heat.
Yes, and the mystery man was also 2-2.
Okay, we're still a little bit lower percentage. Still keeping you good. I'm 25-17 on the year in my best bets. That would have you up like $700 if you were betting $100 on every bet I was giving you out, or giving you, for a play. If you were betting that way, if you're betting $10, that's your unit of choice. You have $70 in your pocket.
Hey, you can bet whatever you want to. You know how it goes.
$10 a week to listen to me. You owe me that.
I am 25-28. I was 2-2 with my money picks last week. Overall, I went 7-9 overall last week. And it's 104, 117, and 3.
Damn.
Tally.
98, 109, and 1, 8 and 8 last week. We held it up to 500. Some weird games. I don't think there was any weird fixes in. Let's see. I took Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, I took Pittsburgh. I know I took Pittsburgh. Everyone got burned on Carolina. That's what it was. And
yes, I got burnt on that Pitt. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, and Bills covered, as you can see here. Victory
Bills
Tuesday. Great comeback. I was literally not thinking they were winning that game. I thought they were about to get embarrassed.
Hey, they made a hell of a comeback. I mean, was it 21-0 at the half?
20. No, they were down 17, 24-7 at the half. They got activated. Shout out to Roy, keeping the faith. I got 3 picks this week, and it's kind of just tried and true, as I usually am, but we're narrowing down the season. A lot of these games, I'm just not going to give you a real lean on. I'm not giving you a lean on teams out of the playoffs like Miami, Cincinnati. I'm sorry, that's just not my bread and butter. You can flip a coin and bet that yourself if you would like.
I got one of those.
Glad someone does, but
I do have one of those picks.
Mine are more or less good teams picking on bad teams. I'll start it off this week. I know it didn't happen, but I'm going to go back to them. I'm going to give you a jump scare. We're back. They're here again. Detroit Lions. Jared Goff getting a little heat today, if you heard on the radio. He was pissed off at the fans. I think the fans are rightfully voicing their opinion on how this team has played this year, and you guys better go out and prove to Pittsburgh you are 7 points better than them, because they're also playing for their division this week, and you're playing for your playoff life, and you have to win out.
Yes, and it's going to be in Detroit, the game is, and usually after a loss, Detroit comes back hard. And they usually cover the spread as well. Yep. I think one time this year they didn't cover a spread.
I believe so, yeah.
But I got them too. It's one of my money picks as well.
One of your locks, yep. Yes, 7, your number.
I got a 6.5.
6.5, even better.
Yes.
I'll call my 7. You have your 6.5. Those 6.5s were out there yesterday as well, and today. So, obviously, get the best market value you can. Check all your books if you can, if you are betting this shit.
Yes,
because these
definitely
books are
do that.
Stingy.
Yeah, get the right line. You know what I mean?
7 cents over time adds up. Like, I'm betting minus 118. No, I want minus 104. That's 14. Right. That's $14 every bet if I'm betting 100. It only makes sense. Find the right book. Yeah, I think Detroit belts to ask these guys.
Let's hope they do. I think they do too. I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, Pittsburgh played well, but they are the Monday Night Kings, like 24-1 when Tomlin plays on Monday. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, and
also,
then Miami too. I mean,
Tua can't play in the cold. Too
cold. And it's known he can't play in the cold as well. So
yeah, so R.I.P. the Dolphins. So me and you are both on page for the first pick of the week. I'll just shout it out. We got 2 Saturday games this week: Bears, Packers, and Philadelphia and the Commanders. Jaden Daniels out for the rest of the season. Should have been out anyways. Should have never let that man touch the field last week, or 2 weeks ago now.
Right.
Philly should be in the clear with the division at this point. I know it's a divisional game. I know it's a road game. I like Philly 6.5 here. I think Washington's about checked out at this point. We're looking for draft capital. Left hand up for, a top 5 pick if you are a Commanders fan like me. Philly just hasn't been playing well, and I think that it's time for them to kind of prove to themselves they can turn it around when it's starting to matter as well.
It's go time for them right now. Yeah. They have to get into a rhythm of playing good.
Yeah.
Playoffs are coming. I mean, we know they're going to make the playoffs. The seeding, we don't know where they're going to be seated at, though.
Right.
But, we don't know officially that they're going to make the playoffs. I mean, but listen, it's time for them to get going, rev it up, play with some confidence.
Can't be a dead fish entering the playoffs. Usually those dead fish get slaughtered or, filleted, and we're talking that terms.
What better way to get back on than to beat a division opponent that's not doing that well this season?
On the road.
I got them, too.
Yeah, another lock.
That's my lock.
Wow,
Mystery Man has that too.
Mystery Man, look at that! Oh man, we're all about to get duped this week, aren't we?
Great minds think alike.
I think there's only a few games you really can target this week, and those first 2 I think are your best. Well, third one might be my favorite bet of the week because I would take all lines on it.
Okay.
And you know them, you love them. I'm going back to the well. The Buffalo Bills are whooping the shit out of Cleveland this week. 10 points on the road. I don't care if it's bad weather. Bills are one of the best rushing teams.
Yeah.
I don't care about Cleveland's defense at home. Josh Allen's proven time and time again he runs this shit. He runs this league, and you guys better be prepared for the January run they're about to go on. Myles Garrett, you might tie the sack record. You might even succeed it. Yes. If you can catch Josh Allen, that is. I don't know.
Well, I got them too. It's not a lock for me, but I am picking them to win this game. Cleveland, I've taken Cleveland. I've gotten burnt. I thought they would be playing a little bit better, but
how's your assessment of Shedeur so far?
I mean, so rookie season. I wasn't really expecting a lot.
Team sucks.
But the team sucks. It's just hard to measure how he's doing because the team is so bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cam Ward's rookie season. It's hard for me to be like, this guy's a bust when his best receiver might have been Jeffrey Simmons last week, a defensive tackle.
Man, I mean, I think also that they have set him up for failure a little bit. This might be an excuse to just push him out the door for him maybe to be out of the league. I don't know.
I agree.
Other teams have not, really talked much about him.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But I definitely like Buffalo in this game.
Yeah.
At 10.5, that's a big one too.
It's a big
number.
Double
figures.
It's big and it's on the road, but
yes,
it's a must-win for Buffalo if they want to stay in the playoff race. I think they can do it.
Right.
I don't see why they can't because you win this game puts the pressure a little bit more on New England on Sunday night.
Yeah,
big game against the Ravens for them.
Hey. This is going to be. I mean, this week is important for certain teams. Teams. For these garbage teams.
And me and you already looked. I believe like 21 of the 32 teams are out of playoff contention. So if you're playing a team that's in contention, basically the agreement's they're doing the gentleman's handshake of we're gonna whoop your ass, but we ain't gonna make it hurt that bad.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, it's over for you because we're in, we're better than you, we're not as injured or whatever the case. They're gonna put belt to ass to these teams.
Hey, we're just gonna win.
And the Browns are the Browns. They haven't succeeded really in much at all this year.
No,
pass rush. They got one guy that's crazy. That's it.
He could tie the record,
He's
right?
gonna set the record. He's going to probably set the record the next 3 games.
I hope he does. I like records to be broken. I really do, especially when I'm alive.
Hope he breaks it in week 16, though. Or 17. I don't want to see him break it on the 17th game. And I'm like, we got to debate the record.
Right. Hey, it's going to be interesting to see this game.
Yep. So that is my third. Me and you obviously shared 2 of the same locks this week. Wasn't ready for that, but great minds think alike.
Yes, sir. So my third pick, and this is just out of the blue. I'm taking the New Orleans Saints
Oh, I like that one.
at -4.5.
I lean that heavy. I was
Yes.
close to that. Yeah.
Against the Jets, to me, it's a no-brainer. The Saints have been playing better. Their defense has been playing really well as of late.
Chuck has showed out a little bit.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, defense playing out of their mind. Jets have been god terrible. I
God
mean,
awful.
That was last week against the Jags. That was close to lock consideration for me, and they got handled pretty.
Oh my
pretty
goodness,
easily.
man.
It's 21-0 early in the game. You're putting like a fourth-string QB out there at this point.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I have no problem, because I think the Saints are just playing to, play. They don't care about the draft pick.
Well, I think they're gearing up for next season. They want to end, I guess, the season on a high note, which I ain't mad at them. I mean, even though they still suck.
Yeah.
But you got to get. Sometimes you can gain some momentum at the end of the season, and you can kind of. Get ready for next season this way. Get some confidence.
And fuck them draft picks, too. I hate the people who are like, you got to tank for the draft picks. Like, sometimes the difference between the 6th pick and the 12th pick is that the 12th pick, that guy was waiting for you to pick him.
Yeah, I mean, and there's always, free agency.
Yeah, yeah, and you know how the Saints have been the last 10 years with cap space. They do not care. They are paying the luxury tax every single year.
Right,
cool.
right on.
We know who they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like that. I like that bet as well.
And
that would be one. That would be the only garbage game I would actually consider betting.
Also, the Jets have checked out probably about 5 weeks ago. So.
Yeah, glad my boy AG is not fired.
No, I think they're gonna give him some grace. Maybe they may give him maybe a couple years. It depends on how next season goes.
They blew up the team this year. Yeah, you can't do
anything
anything about guys like Williams and Sauce getting traded. That's not his fault.
Not his fault.
And signing Justin Fields, looking really bad now when you look at it on paper. So they'll probably be drafting a QB this year.
I think he walked into a blizzard too. Yeah. I wouldn't have taken the job honestly, but.
No.
He wanted a head coaching job, so
Woody.
So
good luck. Good luck dealing with Woody
Right.
Johnson and Madden ratings for prospect, analysis.
Exactly.
Best of luck. We have you have one other lock, I believe.
I have one other lock.
Yeah, and then
that's going to be Houston at -14.5
you
against Las Vegas.
You told me you weren't doing that. Okay.
I'm taking it.
Oh, you are going there? Okay.
I got to go there. I think Houston is I don't know, man. Their defense. Listen. People better beware of Houston in this playoff run because their defense is just awesome.
Yep.
Their defensive line is on point. The linebackers are on point.
Secondary's crazy, too.
Secondary's crazy. And Las Vegas, really? Las Vegas may not even score in this game.
I could see the game being 17-0 Houston.
Yes, I think it may be that type of game.
But that defense is so bad, and you've seen what Philly did to them last week. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same outcome. I also lean 14.5 there, so me and you, we're on the same page on every game here.
Oh,
so
man.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes,
Yeah,
the mystery
calling, man. Yeah, yeah.
We gotta
hit
answer.
him up real quick. He's got our picks. You know what it is.
Hello. So okay, the mystery man. Let's see. We know he's going with Philly. His second pick is Chicago at +1.5, 1.5.
I get it.
That's interesting.
I get it though.
I mean, listen, Chicago definitely needs to win this game. I think they will win. I ain't put no money on it, but I believe that they'll be Green Bay for some reason.
I lean Bears. We'll talk about it more if we want to, but
okay,
that's a great game.
He also has Tampa Bay at -3
Boo.
against Carolina.
Panthers all day play. We'll talk about it.
And the last but not least, he has Minnesota at -3. So.
Yeah, I got Giants. Yeah, none of his picks are aligned with mine. Finally, someone to disagree. That means me and you are right on all of our picks.
I hope so.
So
he does have Philly too, though.
Oh yeah, he does.
So.
Yeah, well, can't have them all the same. I will recap mine one more time. Philly 6.5 over Washington, Detroit 7 over Pittsburgh, and the Buffalo Bills -10 over Cleveland this week.
All right, and I have Philly -6.5 over Washington, Detroit -6.5 over Pitt, Houston -14.5 over Las Vegas, and last but not least, the New Orleans Saints -4.5, and they're going to get past the Jets.
We're going to do it this week. All right, stay tuned for general picks. All right, general picks. A lot of booty games this week, but we got a few good ones. We're going to talk about the good ones first, and then we will fly through the rest because we do not care like that.
I like it.
5 good games I want to talk about. We will start with Thursday night. Rams going on the road to Seattle. 1.5 dog on the road here. I feel like these lines this week are just baiting you to take road dogs, and you're probably going to lose. I'm going to be one of those suckers. I'm going to take the Rams here, even without Devontae Adams probably playing.
That you know what? That Devontae thing is huge for me, because he's their red zone threat.
Yep.
I mean, he could be a decoy. He could, catch the touchdown. I mean, him not being there, and we don't know if he's not playing.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Yeah, just
but
when he went down in
huge.
that Detroit game, it looked,
It
probably
didn't
like
look good.
week to week.
Yeah.
Hamstrings, very weird one to heal up and get
Right.
good.
But with that being said, I'm going the Rams too.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird. And the next game we're going to talk about, it's that Green Bay Bears game. It's the same thing. 1.5 road favorite here. Are we sure these are the same teams? You know what I mean? This is why these were stayaways for me, because I'm leaning the team I think is a sucker bet. I mean, we
Right.
lost Micah Parsons is gone for the year.
Yeah.
Shit got torn smooth off. He's
Yeah,
done.
it was. I mean, non-contact. You already knew what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, man. I don't feel bad for Green Bay, but that's tough luck, though. That's very much
really
tough luck.
tough luck. Super Bowl contender
Yeah.
in the air.
You hate to see that happen, and that's not only why I'm choosing Chicago. I think Chicago could have at least tied the first game. They made it competitive.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they should have won or could have won, but I think they're gonna get some get back this time around. They know they need this game. Both teams need this game, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I'm just leaning Chicago on this one for some reason. It might be a sucker bet.
I get it. Bears need to win 2 of 3, and they're in.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a big thing. Green Bay would then need to lose, I believe, 2 of 3.
Yeah.
Also could happen. They got the Ravens next week after this. So if they lose this, then the Ravens. Lions win out. Lions can sneak in. It's just looking less and less likely for our boys in Honolulu Blue.
Well, the division is still up for grabs, though.
Yeah.
Either team.
Technically, the Lions can win it.
Yeah. All these
Technically.
3 teams are like vying to win the division. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah.
These last 3 weeks are just going to be great.
Yeah, because it's like one team gets left out. It's either the Bears, Green Bay, or Detroit.
Yeah, I like it like this too.
Yeah.
Man. I like it.
We
like
know
this,
everyone who's out already. Pretty much everyone, but the 8 teams that are in. Shout out to soft scheduling in the NFC West. Just the way the cards fall some years. You can't always have it your way.
No, you cannot.
Let's talk about a couple other good games this week. We will go to that Sunday night Baltimore Patriots game. Baltimore hosting the Pats as a 3-point favorite here. I am only taking Baltimore because I like the outcome if they lose. That means the Bills and them will probably be tied for the division record-wise.
Yeah.
And losing in conference again, even better. Patriots still got to go play, Miami and New York after this. You drop one of those, I mean, Bills could steal this division, man.
A lot of pressure on New England right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's some pressure on Baltimore too. I mean, they need to
Agreed.
continue to win. I'm taking New England on this.
It's
my
fair.
lane.
It's another toss-up game. I mean,
It
if
is.
I was to tell you who's the better team, I think New England is playing better football.
Yeah.
It's going to stop Josh Allen. Happens to most teams.
Yeah.
Baltimore included. Couldn't stop him. And the defense, and really, I would say it's more of a stab to the offense. Lamar is still not looking right.
He's not. He's not really looking good. But that last game, that was just. It got out of hand fast.
Yeah, and it was and it was cold.
It was cold, But since they didn't score anything though.
No, I mean you just talked about they had
It's
like
just-
70 plays on offense to Baltimore's like 30.
I was very disappointed because I had Cincy as my money pick.
Yeah.
And they did not score really.
Jamar Chase got fantasy points. Ooh, yay! Great winners, real winners.
But I think New England wins this game. I think they know that they have to win this game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Baltimore knows
they're a
that
better
too.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Baltimore then goes and plays Green Bay.
Yeah.
And I believe they end the season playing the Steelers. So,
What do you think about
that'll be a
this?
big one.
The line, 2.5.
It's
Baltimore.
scary. Yeah, I got 3. 2.5 scares me even more for the Patriots' favor. I would say
Yeah.
if it's leaning that way. I think people just think kind of like we do. I think the Patriots better. I just think Baltimore's going to come out and win this week. Weirder things have happened.
Oh yes.
2 other big games. We got Denver hosting Jacksonville. Jacksonville 3-point dogs on the road here. Denver, huge emotional win last week. Back-to-back home games.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know everyone's taking Denver. I'm taking the Jags this week, buddy. +3 on the road in the altitude. No rhyme or reason. Denver's going to drop a weird game eventually. Why not this one?
You know what? I'm right there with you, man.
I don't know.
For one thing, the spread, 3.
3.
I just think
3.
it's going to be a field goal game. You know what I mean? Or field goal or less.
Yep.
I think it's going to be very close. Jacksonville has been playing well, man. We have to start giving them props at some point.
Yeah. No one is. I mean, yeah, they're beating up on the Jets, but they're playing well, man.
You got to win those games
Yeah.
too, though. You know.
You have to win every game.
And Denver has been playing well too, but I think this is a 3-point game, so I'm going Jacksonville
Yeah,
as well.
and just, you know how it is. Like, a team's won, like, I think they've won 11 in a row or something. Like,
Yeah.
they're on fire.
Yeah, they've been playing well.
Eventually, their time just comes up. It's the NFL. Anyone can win any week.
On any given Sunday.
Yeah, any given Sunday. I know they're vying for a 1 seed right now, but Jacksonville's looking to win their division here. So a win here would be crucial for them as they still have to play division rivals Houston and the Colts to end their season.
Oh my gosh!
So
man.
big games in that division. We got two other huge games, but one so on. Bucks Panthers. We alluded to earlier. Mystery Man taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Panthers in this game. I guess it's their time, man. All year long, I've said they're not gonna win. No, they're gonna win this division, and I don't know how. Jekyll and Hyde.
I'm going Carolina as well. This is the week that they win. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going with that. You know,
They let you down 1 week against the
they let me
Saints
down.
on a
They
dummy
really did.
number.
It was terrible. I
they
still think Carolina, may make the playoffs. I still feel good about that
Yeah.
right now.
They win the division. I can at least say I had 2 division winners this year. Them and
Right.
Denver. I think every single other one, wrong. Unless Houston pulls it off.
So what do you think about Tampa Bay? What do we think about Tampa Bay?
Extremely injured.
Yes,
And Baker, I think, is playing hurt too because
he is.
his deep ball percentage is worst in the league. He's regressed after week 6. He's also had a crazy schedule.
Yeah.
However,
Oh,
you got to win big games here and there too. And
Yeah.
they haven't rose to the occasion basically on any game this year except Seattle. That's the only good team they beat all year.
I think it may be destined for Carolina to do something special.
Yeah.
And making the playoffs would be very special.
I agree. After all the shit they've been through since Bryce
Yeah.
Young's been drafted, I would tip my cap to them sticking with the process and
Right.
investing in that O-line and believing in their defense.
Yeah.
They deserve it. I think that team deserves it more than the Bucks. Bucks had a Super Bowl in the last 5 years with Tom fucking Brady, so
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it that way,
I'm
sure.
going with cheering and rooting interests there. We have a Monday Night Football game we have to talk about. Then we will rapid fire the rest of the games. They're all garbage, I promise you. Colts are going on the road, or hosting the Niners. Niners are now 6.5 points. It went to after it opened at 5.5.
Okay.
Here's
All right.
something I like to think about. Teams usually this is just the way it usually goes. I always notice this in sports. When that really fucking bad guy shows up and we're like, oh, that third stringer, he's not going to cover week 1. He covers week 1. We then get the impression he's going to cover again. It's fine. I watched that whole Colts game. I was more fascinated by that game than I was that Lions-Rams game, which was a great game also. I was watching simultaneously with the Denver game as well. What I got out of that game is, yes, Phillip Rivers knows the system.
Yeah.
I just don't see how, he's not dead man walking part 2 because the scheme, these guys are going to the safeties are going to be able to play up forward more. He can't throw the ball downfield like that. He really can't.
Okay.
And for all the props I give him, I mean, I look at outcomes that can happen, and Phillip Rivers losing by 20 points or more is way more likely than them winning this game just like last week. Even though they're home, even though he has a little bit of swagger, even though Jonathan Taylor's playing out of his mind this year, first in the league in rushing yards.
Yeah.
Coaching on San Francisco is fantastic. They're going to game plan for this guy, even with all their injuries. San Francisco 6.5.
Well, that's a good point, and I'm taking San Fran as well. I think one thing about it is they have time to game plan for him. They had a whole week to do it. I don't think Indianapolis is playing well right now. Now Phillip Rivers added a little something to their
They were touchdown
their game.
pass.
Yeah.
Everyone was happy. They all had their bet hit.
He probably, people were probably feeling good about him being there. The players, were like, yeah, let's go. But, reality is reality.
Yeah. And this was close to being a lock. This was the one I was
oh, man. And then the spread, -6.5.
Moved a
Vegas
point.
knows something.
Moved
yeah.
a point in
Moves
a day,
point.
too.
Yeah, moved a point. Yeah. So it's all day for me with San Fran. And this almost was a lock for me, but I backed up off of it a little bit.
It is must-see primetime TV, and if they don't cover, please, God, win. I want to see the Colts win, just to have meaningful football the last 3 weeks with Phillip Rivers. The greatest, that's just must-watch TV. I don't care who you root for. I'm rooting for Phillip Rivers, even though I'm very concerned with this team at this point.
And then, by the way, San Fran has something to play for, too. So.
Correct. All right, let's rapid fire. We got like 5 games to go through. Tennessee, Kansas City. Tennessee, 3.5-point home favorites. R.I.P. Mahomes. Wishing you the best. You'll probably be back week 1, but it won't be the same. Give me Tennessee 3.5.
I'm still going to ride with KC for some reason.
For some reason, I hopped off that bandwagon last week. Dallas hosting the Chargers. Dallas 1.5-point favorites. I took the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers on this. I don't trust Dallas. Never did, never would. I did trust them, when they had their run going, but I'm back off the bandwagon.
We trusted them last week against 9, and we got 9'd appropriately. Speaking of 9, Minnesota going on the road to the Giants. Minnesota 3-point favorites. I'm taking the Giants 3 points here. 9 will do 9 things again.
I'm going to go Minnesota.
Fair enough. I don't hate.
No rhyme, no reason.
Yeah, we're just shooting them out into the ether just because we have to document all this, fellas. Like, subscribe to the channel if you listen this far. Miami hosting Cincinnati. Both teams out of it. Cincinnati 2.5-point favorites. I took Miami. They're going to be 8 and 9 at the end of this year.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Yeah, they should bench Burrow at this point. No need to play.
Before he gets hurt, right?
Yeah, could happen. Feel bad for him because I don't know if you've seen that interview. It looked like you wanted to cry.
Oh man, he's disappointed, man. He came back for this.
Yeah.
He wanted to play football. He's a football player,
though.
Yeah,
them guys want to play. They're getting paid to play.
Yes.
They're in the house that Charlie Kirk built this week. Final home game of the season. Cardinals hosting Atlanta. Damn it, guys. I'm taking the Cardinals. They got to do it for Charlie Kirk. We are all him.
I'm taking the AT Aliens.
That's
for
fine.
sure.
All right. What else we got left? I got... Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah.
I believe that
is it, guys. Yeah, I guess that's fine with me. We did it. 2 more weeks. Next week's pretty much our last lock pick of the week, unless we are feeling frisky week 18. Week 18 is the celebratory recap show of the year.
Yes.
Please join us for that. And then we got playoffs. We're going to be here. We're going to be making content. Please.
Now, it might be an important game or two week 18, too, though.
Yep. And we'll
let's
probably
not be surprised by that.
We'll probably circle in on those closer than, Tennessee playing whoever.
Yes.
So it'll be fun. Stick around for more. Thank you guys for watching.
Enjoy yourselves.
Peace.